I definitely have a bucket list dream to travel in a motorhome at some point in time in my life, and for a Class C motorhome, this one here fits the bill for a lot of different things I would probably want in a Class C motorhome I would look to purchase for myself. So let's go take a look. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Myles with Firmly Unbound, and we are here at Blue Compass RV today in Dallas, Texas, taking a look at this Entegra Travel Supreme 29V. Now, I still don't think Travel Supreme has any information online about their motorhomes, but that's okay because this is basically the same thing as an Entegra Esteem 29V with a different name on the outside. And then this one here, with this floor plan, it is right at about 32.5 feet long. It has a 7.8 liter V8 engine on a Ford E450 chassis. So it is a gas Class C motorhome. And maybe one of the only things that I might consider like going up in price from where something like this is gonna be at is if I wanted to go with a diesel motorhome. But for a gas Class C motorhome, I definitely like a lot of things we have going on here. First of all, before we get into any of this, I want to let you know if you're looking for your next RV, there is a link down below in the comments and description of this video that will help you find over 100 different RV dealerships across the United States with Blue Compass RV, so that you can find somewhere close to home for you that you can find your next RV. So that link is down there to help you out when you're ready, and we're here to help you when you're ready. With that being said, as we get into this, a couple different things. Full body paint on the outside on this unit. You're not always going to see that on Travel Supreme motorhomes, but this one does have that option. What you are always going to see, from what I've discovered so far, is it has a fiberglass roof up top. So that is something that is really important, I think. The better quality roof you can have, obviously the better. And having a fiberglass roof is something that not all gas Class C motorhomes are going to have. So really like that. Going along the outside here, you're also going to get a 2-year base warranty and a 3-year structural warranty from Entegra. That is also outside of the norm, as a 1-year base warranty is pretty standard across the RV world. And then let's go ahead and hop inside here. So as we go inside, have your power step that comes down. Love that it has the screen here in the window, and that's a very big window. That's going to give you a lot of window coverage on your campsite here. I do just wish that the screen came from the top down, not the bottom up. As we step inside, get the door to close behind me. There we go. Okay, so step inside here. You have your recliner seats and your dining table both in this slide out. And these recliner seats here are pretty large. When I sit down here, you're gonna be able to see your view. Oh, these are nice too. These are actually a little bit more on the firm side, which I definitely prefer. I don't like when I sink into a recliner and kind of feel like I'm stuck there. This is definitely a really comfortable, good mix between soft and cushiony, soft and cushiony, but not too, too soft. You have your bed up over the top, so I love these in Class C motorhomes, and I think that's what, is one thing that would make a Class C motorhome more desirable for me, is having the Class C motorhome gives you this extra sleeping space pretty much no matter what your floor plan layout is, which I always could find use for, or it's just great storage space. You have your privacy curtain up along the top, so that will come across like so, giving you that privacy. And then you do have your 32-inch screen TV that will swivel out so you can see it from your recliners. You'll also be able to see it when you're going down the road and things of that nature. Up in this area real quick, you have outlets, USB ports, and then something that's pretty unique to Entegra, although there are some other brands that are starting to do it as well, is you have the windshield up in this area. Gives you a really cool look, view out into your environment, things like that. You have your storage space over here, and then it will have a power shade on that window. Driver's cab area real quick. Another unique thing in here is you get swivel seats in this driver's area, so you can actually use these seats out at your campsite. Love that, because a lot of Class C motorhomes will not have the ability to swivel these seats around like this one does. You have your Sony entertainment area here. Pretty simple, not anything too crazy about that. All your plugs and whatnot here in the dash. And then this does have the Easy Drive Elite system on it. Basically going to have a bunch of different components with stabilizers and like a computer balanced drive shaft and things like that to keep you driving in a straight line essentially, and then also help with just sway and things of that nature when you are driving this, bigger box around. LED lights up over the slide out. And then right here, you have your storage space through there. So this is all gonna be connected through that area. Love on the windows as well. It is a wood framed out window. So you have the wood framing going around the window there. And that just gives it a nicer look. And then Entegra does another nice step that not all motorhome brands do. To keep this motorhome more quiet as you're going down the road, there are little pads here on the back side of your shades that are gonna prevent that plastic from banging up against the wood right here. So that is really gonna help keep this quieter for you as you're going down the road. You have your dining area here, and then this will be a legless dining table. Love that. And this will drop down into a bed if you ever find yourself needing that. Underneath here, let's see if there's some storage space. Nice thick base underneath there. And yes, you do have storage here with your seat belts as well. So driving down the road, you're gonna have seat belts here, and then you're going to have seat belts here. Let's see if there's seat belts behind here as well. Yeah, there are. Okay, so easily can seat, you know, driver, passenger, and then 2 more here, 2 more here, and 2 more here. So you really can bring a lot of people along in this motorhome if you want to. 2 air conditioners in this motorhome. Got a little bit of storage space up above here over the entry door. Got your touchscreen control panel here. The benefit to having a touchscreen control panel like this is you can do things like turn on your air conditioning if you're like on a hike or something like that and you want to turn on your AC before you get back to your RV or things of that nature. You're able to do that. Also can control things like your lights and everything else from your phone on this touchscreen control panel. So that is the BM Pro control panel they have. Solid surface countertops in here, LED lighting underneath the countertops. 3 drawers here that open up. It is using a standard plywood drawer construction. Then same thing down there as you can see. We have the build sheet here. A couple things we might be able to talk about. The MSRP is $202 on this, but this will be less expensive than that. They're using like a bead foam insulation in this motorhome. 325 horsepower, 450 pound-feet of torque. And it has, some people ask about this. It has a R24 value for the roof, a R9 value for the floor, and an R6 value for the walls. I never really talk about those values that much though, because 1, I don't really know what they mean, honestly. And 2, I just feel like they almost seem like they're just like fiction, you know. I don't know what like the standards are for testing on those things, but nonetheless, it seems like it should have pretty good insulation in here though. You could see with the baggage doors when you go outside as well, that the baggage doors are very thick. So that's like indicating it is a bit better quality as well, because it's not like a super thin fiberglass door. So I like to see that. Down underneath here, got your storage space down through there and your water lines. I do not see any individual shutoff valves on the water lines though, which I would like to see, but I do not see that. 3 more drawers to open up, the largest one here on the bottom. And then it does have an oven in this motorhome, so if you want an oven, you get that. Have a 3-burner gas stove and a residential size microwave. More storage up above here. And then it has a 12-volt refrigerator and freezer. It is a Furrion refrigerator and freezer, so pretty standard for what you will see throughout most RVs in this size, and even into like travel trailers in the towable segment. Pantry space all through here. A little bit narrow on the pantry space, but you have 2 shelves in there, and then a little bit more storage down underneath here. One last look into the living room area from this perspective here. And then hopefully I can remember, we'll see if we're able to get the slides closed. I'm not sure if we'll be able to or not, because I'm not hooked up to power, and there is solar on the roof, so that should help give us enough juice to be able to push these slides in, see what we're looking with traveling. Got a nice tall shower here. The shower height in there, 1, it's gonna be good for up to about 6'7" into that skylight. And then you also have a clothing rod right here as well. So pretty interesting how you can use that for additional wardrobe storage. Really like that. And it has a really nice base here on the bottom as well. Now, when you need your privacy, this door will act like your privacy spot right there. So you can see how that door magnetizes in this space, so it can act as some privacy. You got your stainless steel sink here in the bathroom. It has solid surface countertops in the kitchen, but back here, this is a wrapped countertop material in the bathroom. Does have a nice big window here. Pull down blackout shades on all the windows. See that nice view you can have from the bathroom or just letting natural air in or outside air in. Has a pretty standard size vent fan. And that vent fan is not the greatest, but honestly, it's what I have in my travel trailer, and it's been doing a pretty dang good job, better than I would have thought. Porcelain foot flush toilet, and that is a soft close toilet seat. Here we have liquefied. This is a black tank treatment that you can find on Amazon. So you can go check that out. It's a great black tank treatment to keep your RV functioning properly and smelling fresh. Got 2 drawers here to open up and storage space under here. And again, don't see any individual shutoff valves on the water lines, but you do have a water filter set up down there. More storage, and then toilet's in a pretty comfortable position. And then you do have a spot here for your toilet paper. Going back this way, another thing to note is there are no like steps going up into this back area. Sometimes some Class C motorhomes will have a single step going up into the bed area, and this one does not, so love that. Individual reading lights here on both sides. Because this bed is only a queen size bed, it is going to have room to walk around on both sides as well. See these little panels here on the sides of the walls? These are going to be for your lights here and for your slide outs. Pull down blackout shades in the bedroom area. You have a wireless charging pad down here, and it does have a USB type A and a USB type C port on it when it pops up like that. Storage space up through here, and let's see, nothing unique up in the storage, just all open storage space. Turn back around this way, you got your big window along the back wall. Second AC here in the bedroom area, so you'll have no problem staying cool. And it's really awesome just, you know, even getting to travel in my own travel trailer. It is really a cool, unique feeling to, one, just have that sense of accomplishment, like, dang, I did this thing. Like, I can't believe I actually, you know, accomplish this goal. But then 2, when you just do things like just waking up outside in your campground or wherever it may be, and then being able to just look out at a new environment, there's something really exciting about it. Even if it's not like the most crazy environment ever. We were just camping at a really cool spot. I want to tell you about this actually real quick, because if you haven't seen my camping videos, they're on my Firmly Unbound YouTube channel, which will be linked down below in the comments and description. We went to a really cool spot. Now, the campground or the resort that I stayed at in my travel trailer was not like, it wasn't breathtaking, I would say, but gosh, it was cool. And sorry, it's hot out here in Dallas now, so I'm sweating, but it was amazing. I mean, it was so cool just being able to wake up in a new environment. And that's kind of what RVing is all about, is the ability to change your environment on a whim and do so pretty relatively easily. So that's something that I am experiencing and having a ton of fun with, and you can find more video content on that on my Firmly Unbound YouTube channel. And if you haven't RV traveled, I would definitely encourage you to, you know, put it on your list of things to accomplish in life, because it is so worth it. It is so much fun. Got storage space up here and through there, and then you do have some hidden storage back behind your 24-inch screen TV right there. Last little bit of wardrobe storage through here. And then that is pretty much it on the inside. The mattress on the bed is not too terrible. You can see it's a little bit more of a premium mattress there. And then under the bed, it does have access to the storage compartment down underneath there. You also have some of your breakers here underneath the bed. It does have a privacy curtain for this bedroom, so you can see that right there. It'll go along that track system. And then that's pretty much everything on the inside. So let me know what you think down below in the comments of the inside of this motorhome. And let's see if we can get these slides closed relatively easily. Let's see what the best way to do this would be. Do they have the slide controls on here? There we go. Ah, yes. Oh, look at how quick and easy that goes in. Oh, that's awesome. That was a very fast slide out. Oh, wow, this is actually nice. This has way more space than I would have thought. Wow, that's a big walkway when your slide's closed. That slide is fully closed. And wow, that is nice. You might even, is this gonna be able to recline all the way out? This would actually be pretty special, because a lot of motorhomes cannot do this. Oh my goodness. The slide is so shallow, you can actually recline both recliners fully with the slide fully closed. I mean, that is that's pretty remarkable. There's not a whole lot of motorhomes that I come across where that is the case in a traditional Class C motorhome. So I am pretty pleased to see that with the slide out. This thing has all kinds of room to move around. That's some of the, most vast floor space I've seen in a Class C motorhome with the slides closed. So that is really nice. I love that. And you guys will love that too. I mean, that'll make your traveling experience so much more comfortable and fun. And that's part of why my dream to travel in a motorhome is because I can't even imagine what it would be like, even though I now am at a phase in life where I'll be the one behind the wheel pretty much indefinitely. But I find a lot of joy too in just allowing other people to have really cool experiences through what I'm able to create. So I would love to be able to travel with other people, take my mom in something like this, take Megan, take my brother, other family members, stuff like that, maybe Megan's family, and just be able to throw them all in here and let's hit the road and go. Like, that's so cool to me to be able to do stuff like that, and I really hope to be able to do that one day. You have a JBL speaker system here. You have 2 speakers outside, 32-inch screen TV here. Let's see what's open out here. Not a lot of these doors are open and I don't have keys. This is your propane tank underneath there. Yeah, these are just storage compartments down under here, and it looks like these are like a composite material there in these storage spaces. Do have lights that trigger on when you open those up. This one's locked as well. Has your awning up underneath here. And then open this up, you have a bigger storage compartment back in this area. So pretty decent space there to throw a lot of your items that you'll bring along with you. Ladder to get up onto the roof. It has a hitch right here rated for up to 7,500 pounds. So if you wanted to tow a vehicle behind you, you absolutely can. Again, fiberglass roof up top. So it's not a soft roof material. It is actual molded solid fiberglass up on the roof. Really great construction element there on this motorhome. 2 slides on this side. You have slide toppers on top of both of the slide outs. You can store something like your sewer hose in the bumper here if you take that cap off. And then you have this storage that was connected underneath the bed, some of your water drain connections, spot there to fill up your fuel. The fuel tank size on this, I believe, let's see, I just had it up. Let's see if I can find it. I think it was like, I don't want to say wrong, 55 gallons. Yeah, 55-gallon fuel tank on this. You have your water connections here, your black tank flush valve, and then your outdoor water connection or your outdoor shower. I believe this also, with this easy drive suspension system, has a Coney shock system on here. You have a hand-cooked tire. This is going to be a, where's the size on it? A 225/75 R16 on that. I believe this door is open. Yeah, I got storage space down underneath here. So storage along both sides. 4,000 watt generator. Another nice perk to having a motorhome is you're pretty much always equipped to be able to, off-grid camp relatively easily. And then that is pretty much it. So very curious your thoughts on what you think about this motorhome. It's again an MSRP of about $202 on here. Let me see if I can find the price real quick before we head out. I did not see this one yet listed with the full body paint on it. Now they do have some listed on Blue Compass's website without the full body paint that are at $134 for a sales price, which I think is pretty dang reasonable. And that would make me think something like this with the full body paint is probably gonna be about $140 to $145. So that is what I would kind of expect for a sales price on this thing. Let me know what you guys think about it, and if you think that price is reasonable, and if you could see yourself traveling in something like this, or if it's a goal that you have kind of like I do. So that's all I got for y'all. Until next time, live firmly unbound.